Hey guys, welcome back. I'm glad you come back here. It's Derek with Ridgetop Outdoors. It's November 24th. I'm getting ready to head back in. My youngest boy, he's been sick all week. I tried to bring him out this morning. Said he felt good. We got out here and he just didn't feel very good still, so wasn't 100%. So I took him back home, which I'm not very far from my house. So he was able to walk home. I come back out and I'm going back in to watch him a little bit so my wife can go and do her thing. It's Black Friday. I've been working all week. But anyway, what I want to do, I had several people ask me about an update on this range ground blind by terrain. What I think about it after a year or after one full season of being out in the weather. Exterior of it has held up great. As far as no fading or cracking or anything like that. But as you can see behind me, right here, this thing is not airtight by no means. I don't know, I haven't hunted in the rain to see if rain comes in this door right here. There's nothing really you can do other than maybe put another latch in there to pull it tight up here. But the plastic, it's not level. It's not straight. It kind of bows in places, it bows out in places. My biggest complaint has been the window hinges. Absolutely junk, if you ask me. Here's what the hinges look like from the factory. Okay, you can see that window slides in this side, and this side goes down over your walls. The hinge is just a thin piece of plastic. Okay, after, I would say probably by turkey season last year, there's one frame, or one, okay, I actually had 4 windows broke, or 4 window hinges broke by, in one season. Okay, 3 of them were broke by turkey season, I believe. Only had one good one before the season started. I was able to come down here and do a little bit of work, get metal hinges put on there, drill out new holes on the bottom of these windows. They never did seal real good up against the plastic to where rain wouldn't come in. I would always have rainwater running down inside these walls. Right here, same way. And you can see light right here. I mean, it just, I think they could do a little bit better job. I don't know what, the windows bow out is the problem, or the walls are bowed out. The windows are fine. The windows will stay straight, but the walls have bowed out. And which I knew this was going to be an issue once I put it together. I could see that. I seen the hinges were going to be very brittle after 1 year. I knew they was going to break. They're cheap. The model before this, a buddy of mine has 3 of these. His windows actually have either hard plastic or metal hinges, black. But I don't know why in the world terrain went to this style right here. Absolute junk. Just very brittle. I mean, it's just plastic. You know, heat and cold, over time, they will break, and they did, and I knew that. But that's been my biggest complaint about this thing. You know, since I put the hinges down here, I had to move the window latches to keep them shut. I had to move them down because they wouldn't hit the factory holes. So now I need to bring some caulking down here, caulk up the holes, and try to figure out what I can do about getting these windows to seal better. I may have to put a piece of wood on the outside, screw into it, and pull the middle out and seal it. I don't know. I'll do that after this season's up. Other than that, I've got about $1,000 in this blind. Start to sprinkle now. And the platform it's on an 8x8 2x4 platform with deck boards on top. So I'm in about $1,000 so far. I do plan on raising this thing up at least 5 or 6 feet, maybe higher. Pretty good spot right here where we're at. My take on it, would I buy another one? I wouldn't mind having the archery model. Has the vertical windows where you can actually shoot a compound bow out of or something like that. You would have a hard time shooting compound bow or recurve out of these windows. You just have a lot of stuff you have to keep an eye on when you're drawing and aiming and all that. You know, I don't know how tall these windows are. These about 9-inch windows. That's not very much wiggle room. I mean, but anyway, my take, the archery model I wouldn't mind having. But if a person has the ability and the means and the tools to build a shanty themselves out of, you know, 2x3s or 2x4 walls, insulate them, put metal on the sides, and buy the plexiglass, I think I would rather have one built to my own size, my own specs. This is a good size for an adult and a kid. But you could probably build one a little bit cheaper out of 2x4s and metal, and even insulate the thing. Now, I do like the tinted windows. I don't know if you could ever find tinted plexiglass to put in one if you built it yourself. But that's my take on it. I'm about a 50-50 on the thing. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get out of here and get back to the house and maybe try to go out this evening. Depends on how Cole feels. I'd really like to get him on a deer. Had a rough couple last 2 years shooting this and stuff like that. But I bought him a new gun this year. And I'd like to show you guys that sometime this week. I'm off this whole week coming up, so might do a couple hunts on video, maybe have some luck or something like that. I do have my first morning hunt I'm going to post sometime. Try to. Anyway, guys, this is my 1-year review on the Terrain ground blind range model. For the money, it's not bad, but I think you could build one better if you have the means, ability to build stuff and the tools. You know, you could build one in a week, probably less than that. Build it in place, or build the walls and then take the walls out in the woods on a trailer behind a side-by-side or four-wheeler, and put it up out in the woods. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. This is Derek with Bridge Shop Outdoors. Thanks for coming. I'll see you on the next one.